Who are we? We are a small Puerto Rican Baptist church in Chicago. We have a little Latin flair to our praise and worship, but also we try to keep our family environment together. My neighborhood, which is more of the Humboldt Park, West Humboldt Park area, it's very fast-paced, fast-oriented. At our church, we see God moving in a mighty way within the families, especially ministering within the family needs, as in the relationship between mom and dad, the relationship between father and son, and the relationship between mother and daughter. That is one of the aspects that we're trying to focus on, and not focusing, but it's gearing towards that effort. At our church, we are trying to bridge between the first generation to second generation culture. A lot of the second generation have already assimilated to the American culture, to the way of living, to the fast pace of the culture, versus the first generation, which is just work, you come back home, you stay with the family, you don't go out very much, you eat together, we sit down together. And bridging that gap between the first and the second can be a little bit of a challenge. But then also, we're also trying to bring that family environment from that first generation to the church, or to these families, that the second generation can also be a part of, and they could experience that. What God's doing in our neighborhood, He is making us be a bigger light. He's making us be a bigger church, in the sense that people are starting to recognize Him for who He is. And the things that we can serve in our community, people are starting to recognize that it's not just a little small corner building on a corner of a street in Chicago, but it's the Church of God. I feel that partnership is important, not only in the church that I'm serving, but in the general body of the family of Christ. Not only so much of the benefits, but also what we can bring to the table as well. So it's a two-way street, the way I see it. It's not only we're receiving something from the main church or from an association, but also we're giving back to the association. When I see lives being transformed by the presence of God, it just drives me to just go out to the streets and just yell out on top of my lungs to say that Jesus loves you.